Hey y'all, I'm on the realm right now, and I've integrated a system called NETro, as named by the creator Jazzi Red. A lot of these stations have been fully integrated into this world, so I think it's important that y'all know how to operate these stations for easy transport across each one of these places. So there are 9 stations in Region 1, District 1. I've divided it into quadrants so that it fits on the map, but it's not actually, that doesn't really matter. It's more of the stations. So if you want to go to orange, if you're at orange, you want to go to green. The green dot, this one right here, that's your indicator of where you are. So each station tells you, as well as these. So like terracotta routes to the region you want to go to. The district is categorized by the glass, and the wool takes you to the local station. So all the points on this map, you've seen all of these maps are named NETro Region 1, District 1, Quadrant, whatever. But that doesn't entirely matter, it's just knowing what station you want to get to from point A to point B. So how does this station actually work? How do we operate this NETro? And so I'll just explain that, like, y'all don't have to do this. There's gonna be tons and tons of minecarts and tons of boats. I'm just not completely finished building it. So right now, red, light blue, dark blue, and purple stations do not exist. So don't route to any of those. But in the first barrel, so it's always going to be first window, you can put a minecart and a chest boat, but these are all going to be full. I'm going to try to fill all of them out. So that's that. Then in this barrel on the wall, so that's your train. You spawn in your train like this, and then it'll be a chest boat and a minecart. Then you use emeralds. That opens the door that lets you go. So you pay 1 emerald, and then you have this variety of stations that you can route to. Each one corresponds to a place. So right now I'm at green. Let's just go to yellow. Let's take a short path over. I need to grab one of each. So I need to encode for the region station, the district, and the local. Now I can close that door, and I can click on the boat. I have to shift, and then you right click. That lets you open the chest, the boat with chest, without going, because the minute you hop in the boat, it's gonna go, and you can't put your stuff in anymore, because it's gonna route you to Cyan, or the main central station, and it's gonna send you in a big loop, and you're not gonna get anywhere where you want to go. So do not route yourself to the wrong place. Always be sure that there are no other trains running at the same station you're going. So if you're leaving here, just and this boat escapes, you have to go chase after it and break it so you don't break the system. Oh boy, that's fun. Yeah, just make sure your items are in the boat. Make sure you crouch, right click on the boat. It's super fragile. You do not want your boat escaping you. Now we can hop in, and it's immediately just gonna send us. You can rotate the boat as you please. It does not matter. So now we're routing to the yellow station. So if you look at minimap right now, we're approaching yellow and region 1, district 1. I know it's a lot, but I hope it makes sense. Alright, so we're approaching, and we're gonna go through the system that checks the right thing. So these systems just check for that item that routed you. So this is a check for the region station, district station, and then if either of these fail, it's gonna send you to Cyan, which is gonna route you to a place that does not exist yet, because we haven't even finished the local stations yet, and there's not a whole lot of civilized regions outside of here, at least as far as I know. We can put these back in this barrel, So the barrel we put back our 3 routing items. And when you finish with a minecart and boat, if you don't want to take it back to those 2 out there, you can just leave it in this chest, and it'll be automatically sorted. By me. So first one, you put the minecart. Second one, you put the chest. Once again. And now this one just has a train. Like, you put back the train that you got so that somebody else can use it. So now let's go to Cyan, actually. I think Cyan would be the next logical place to go, so we can route here. Also, note, you can like route straight to Lime. You don't need to stop at one, get off at the next. I'll do that when I get to Cyan. Just Cyan is your main station that you get to if you need to go to a different region or district that does not currently exist. So don't route there either. Do not route to Red or any of those that I mentioned earlier. Quadrant 3 is not complete yet. It will be soon though. It might take a month or so. Where did I say? Cyan. There we go. Alright, so our boat's ready. We just step on a pressure plate behind us. We paid our emerald. We can route these 3 items. Sit in the boat. It'll go. We shift clicked. It fails all those 3 checks, so it doesn't want to send us to green. So it sends us to Cyan instead because it failed the checks. Alright, here we are approaching to Cyan. And there we go. So also be very careful when breaking the boat. I would just punch it with an empty inventory slot, and I would always make sure that you have 5 slots open to be able to pick up the items that you put, and then I can return them into this chest. Or since I'm using NETro, you see, it's gonna be filled out like this, and that's an indicator. Like, if it has stuff in it, that's an indicator that you're definitely gonna have a train. Otherwise, I would be careful. But it shouldn't be a problem. There are probably like 10 in a hopper, and as long as you put them back, if something sends out incorrectly, it'll like put a boat over the metal things, or it'll put a minecart and it'll just stop there like usual. So you can break it, put it back, and just let me know what station that happened at, and I can restock it. And then I would advise to not use that station. Alright, so now let's try routing directly to a place. So let's just skip over orange and go straight to lime. I think that's our next place we want to go. You can call a train afterwards too. Calling in a train is just this button by this door. Don't go back through this door. It doesn't do anything. But you do summon a train every time you press it, and this is the exit. So just recall, when you get to a station, just make sure you're at the right one. So like, you can check on the map, you can check the color right there. All like, it's well designed, to say the least. At least I think so. So I'm just gonna put the stuff in the chest again. And yeah, we're sending off straight to lime this time. So we need to pass orange, and we need to pass on to lime. So we're gonna get rerouted once we get the orange check, because we passed the check, and now we can turn around just to see where we're going. You don't have to do this. Yeah, and so I think we're approaching on orange right now. Indeed we are. I figure this is a nice system of transport, especially for getting around the world easily and connecting key locations. I keep forgetting to get off and show where these end up. Yeah, so just turn in here, and we got routed to lime. So you can route straight to your destination. I can route straight to green from here if I wanted to. Alright, so let me just be careful when breaking the boat again. It's just mostly this rail right here is why I'm being so careful about breaking it. If this breaks, then everything kind of becomes a mess, and it can ruin the whole system. So just make sure that this isn't broken. If it does get broken, just break the trap doors and restore it into this horizontal direction. Alright, so we can put our routing items back in. Let me show you this, show y'all this, what it's like. So you enter with a drop down and you go up with a bubble column. Going up the bubble column, this is stationed by our house. If this bothers you, you can take down the frame or something. I just prefer that the station stay because it did take a long time to make. And I'm sorry for not asking earlier. I just think this project is... I figured it would be convenient to you and I kind of tried to tuck it away in a corner. You can change it to dirt and terraform around it to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. Alright, let me load in another boat, and this time let's travel back to Cyan because I want to show what's outside of Cyan. So, oh yeah, I need to pay my emerald. Yeah, always have emeralds when you're using NETro, then you have to turn around, go get emeralds, and then you've wasted the attempt. So I would just keep emeralds around. Yeah, so we can, now we're out to Cyan. White, because these I haven't put other options because there are no other options. I figure it's just safer for routing for now at least. It should really be quite fast to, once you press the button and get the order of the sequence of how things go fast enough, it becomes a really easy system to use. It just, building it isn't, so it's a lot more confusing, or it looks a lot more confusing than it actually is. You can turn with it, or you can just sit. I plan on doing the other types of station in the nether, like on the roof. And then, so Cyan has the output that doesn't connect to anything. So I can show that too. Also, don't walk around in this area. Just let the minecart take you. If you put the right items in, it will redirect you to the right place every single time, as long as nothing is messed up. I guarantee that. So this station is special because it's Cyan, and I keep bringing it up because this ending right here, it doesn't lead to anything. So it's going to have a nether portal that goes maybe a little bit further into the wall here, but that's going to redirect to a nether roof, and it's going to be how you move around the continent. So let me give a good example. This is the local area that's connected. So we have the whole main village and the Africa-shaped continent here. Island. I consider this a continent. So if you wanted to get to like my pyramid, this would be a new region. Like the jungle region I was thinking, or something like that. So I think that's the best way we can sort this. Like this would be the, I don't even know what is that biome, dark oak region, jungle region. I was thinking those could be other examples of how we could break this down, and if you have any suggestions, or if anybody has any suggestions, then I'm more than happy to take suggestions on how I can improve this system or how we want to break down this continent. Some great options. And also intercontinental travel. So this is one region. This is one district. This is one district. This is one district. This is a region. And then this, like this could be a region. And this could be a region. So it's really just up to y'all what y'all want to have me make of this NETro system. Alright. I'm just gonna put the Cyan back. Actually, I'll put all three. Okay, there we go. Let me come out of this station, because I want to show y'all where we end up. We end up right at the village. So this is village entrance 1. And then orange is right up at the top of the village. I mean, the map shows y'all can see that, so I don't really know why I'm putting in all this effort. So if you want to travel 300 blocks or 200 blocks, so like yellow to lime or cyan to blue or purple to green, I mean, great. It's really fast because you don't have to walk over mountains. It just cuts through Y level 55. And that's why it's more efficient. It'll also be super efficient in fast travel and not having to walk or remember where the portal you want to go to is. So like NETro, I haven't made the cool signs and stuff yet for the I haven't made the cool signs and all that yet, but like here's orange. Just drop down. The drop down is completely safe. There's water at the bottom. So don't even worry about that. Like nothing's gonna happen. So that's integrated NETro system into this realm. Hope y'all enjoy using it, and I hope I explained how it works well enough. Just remember to grab your correct routing item and go where you want to go. It is very cheap, only 1 emerald per ride. Let me put this back so that we don't run out. Yeah. Cool. Have fun.